All right, good afternoon, and welcome to session 8. Is it 8? Yes. Session 8, day 2 of the Junior Grand Slam brought to you by Sight and Sound Technologies. Are y'all ready for some great action? Yes. We have the men's under 45 kilogram division. I am Sherman Nelson, USATKD Minister of Information. I'm joined in the booth by my man from Uzbekistan, Jason Poos, and we'll be providing commentary, live stream, and other kinds of shenanigans and tomfoolery. All right, without any further ado, let's give it up for our first combatants. In blue, the great state of Texas, Nathaniel Doolittle. And in red, from Arizona, Hunter Pavone.
And our players have entered the arena. Hello, I'm Jason Poos along with my partner Sherman Nelson. You saw him enter the arena. You saw Sherman introduce our players. This is the Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. We appreciate you joining us. We're in the broadcast zone here. We're in probably our 4th session today. Great action going on all day. Hopefully you've been joining us, but we're into a new division, so let's talk about these players and get right to it. This is the under 45 kilogram division. This is a quarterfinal between Nathan Doolittle from Texas and Hunter Pavone from Arizona. Hunter is 5'1". He's 45 kilograms from Salim Taekwondo, coached by Gurgali Salim. His wife, Sabrina Salim, is at the helm today. On the other side, we've got Nathan Doolittle from Coppell, Texas. He's coached by Sang Cha, and he's from part of the NTA Taekwondo Sports. And there's 3 points come right up for Nathan Pavone, and another, so he takes it to 6-0 and 8-0. So just furious action from Pavone.
That was a good kick under the cover.
Yeah, it looked like he was able to cover that.
Right around it.
And he's a little overwhelmed right now. Pavone, the one thing I know both, I've seen both of these players fight quite a bit, and Nathan Doolittle is the smallest player in the division. I mean, yes. I can tell you that in weight and size, just been around USA Taekwondo for a long time. So he's going to give up size, he's going to give up weight. In this case, he's having a little trouble with the heavier Pavone just to this point. Talk a little bit about Nathan Doolittle. Again, he's from Coppell, Texas. He attends Coppell High School. He's in 9th grade. His favorite food is stir-fry noodles. Coach Cha at the helm.
Stir-fry noodles.
It's been noodles. It's been steak. It's been everything. But I got a good one for you on this side. Hunter Pavone up 16-0 at this point.
19 with under 20 seconds left
to go. He's overwhelming the smaller Doolittle at this point. He's from Cave Creek, Arizona. He attends Cactus Shadows High School. He's in the 9th grade as well. So he's 15 years of age. His favorite food is his mom's pork curry.
Listen, shout out your mom's cooking, Hunter. I like it. I like where your head's at.
Well, he's got a lot going for him right now. Nathan Doolittle, they're going to have to, Coach Chaw's going to have to make some adjustments here.
Yeah.
Just be able to kind of weather the combination.
The onslaught.
Yeah, it is an onslaught. And it's been combination. It's been head. It's been body. It's been both legs, too. So he's been able to score at will to this point. Doolittle, an experienced kid who's been in this program for a long time, so he's an experienced player that's going to find a way to get some points. But can he withstand the heavier Pavone's just, tenacious attack over and over again?
Looking at some lovely snow monkeys. There's nothing like working with a snow monkey.
Beautiful punch by Pavone. Really solid with the punch. Doolittle's got himself on the board, so that's good. He's up to 22-4 now, so he's still behind by quite a bit. See if he can move forward. The problem is now it's up to 24-4. Every time that they hit to the jam,
Right.
the bigger Pavone's been able to bump him off his line just with physicality and then follow with a kick. And Nathan Doolittle's hands have been out of position a little bit to the body there.
So Doolittle's going to have to do a little more.
Saw what you did there. That's very
Well,
good.
you know, I try to be a wordsmith, or at least a word Nelson.
Saw what you did there as well.
Well, you're an adept.
I'm
Very
adept.
perceptive. You're very perceptive.
I'm very adept and very disappointed all in the same time.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if that was necessary. That was very demoralizing.
Nice attack.
I like the fact that Nathan's still game. He's still out there trying to score, still working. This is a sizable lead. It's a hill to overcome, but still work while you're out there.
Yeah, he's going to have to show some recognition to try to get another kick here. And if it doesn't get another score here, a 2-point body kick or a 3-point head kick, this game's going to end in about 7 seconds. So should be so in that sense of urgency at this point to try to get that extra kick in to score that point. A punch isn't enough, and that's going to end the match with a point gap. So I beg your pardon, Hunter Pavone, the number 5 seed, takes out the number 4 seed, Nathan Doolittle. So Pavone will move to the semifinals where he'll take on a number 1 seed, Christopher Allen from North Carolina. Coming up next, we have Luis Salazar from Texas taking on Ian Lopez from Colorado.
Colorado. All right, our next quarterfinal matchup in this men's under 45 kilogram division. In blue, from Texas, Luis Salazar. And in red, from Colorado, Ian Lopez.
And our players have entered the arena. You heard it. Luis Salazar from Texas, Ian Lopez from Colorado. At least is 5'5.8". I find that interesting. That's awesome. He's 45 kilograms from Optipan Training Taekwondo, and that's OTT, coached by Mario Romero. On the other side, you've got Ian Lopez from MYT Academy, coached by Yasveni Perez. We'll give you some particulars shortly. They started the match, so let's start with them. Luis Salazar, one of the tallest players in the division. I've watched, he's from South Texas area, so I spent some time in the Texas area. I've seen him compete, and he competes at a really high level. Good off the line, good backside roundhouse kick by Ian Lopez. And another great covering. Salazar with a solid cover. And a good axe kick by Salazar. Cuts just without putting it down, swings the axe kick over and gets it. Then gets a body shot, but Lopez answered with a body roundhouse kick in that exchange as well. And another score by Salazar, so he takes it up to 7-2. See what happens here. And it goes up to 9-2. So a nice back kick by Luis Salazar takes it up to 9-2. Ian Lopez, he's from Thornton, Colorado. He attends Westgate Community School, the Front Range Community College as well, so he's doing the double where he's going to high school and college. That's impressive. He's in the 10th grade and his favorite food is pho. He likes the Vietnamese food. That's the end of the first round with an 11-2 lead for Luis Salazar out of Texas over Ian Lopez of Colorado. On the other side, Luis Salazar is from El Paso, Texas. He is in the 9th grade at 15 years of age. His school is Tech Day Monterey, which is the Monterey Technical School. His favorite food is spaghetti. Listen to this, Sherman. Luis Salazar is a 2017 Cadet World Champion. He's a 2015, 2018, 2019 U.S. National Champion, 2017, 2018 U.S. Open Champion, and 2018, 2019 President's Cup Champion. He likes to watch movies with his family. I told you I thought he had dual citizenship, and it shows me that right there that he's the Cadet World Champion from Mexico.
Aha.
Looking for the spin hook kick, thought it scored. Coach is looking for, he's raised his hands, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to raise your hands like that because the electronic head protector will score if you hit it. He didn't hit it. Nice punch. Excellent punch by Salazar. Just showing his skill here. Oh, beautiful axe kick, hard axe kick. This is trouble. He was hit right in the face. Good. Ian Lopez toughs through it, down 15-2 and gets spin hook kick. He's down 20-2 now. That'll add 2 more points to it. So Luis Salazar really finding the angles, finding the distance here, and scoring effectively with the axe kick, and now with the spin back kick and the spin hook kick, which he just hit. Back to action at 22-4, so he's in firm control. Luis Salazar showing me a lot here. I can see why he won the Cadet Worlds as a cadet. This is juniors, which is obviously going to be tougher, but he really understands the game. He understands distance, and he's been super physical with the little bit smaller Ian Lopez. Nice spin by Lopez. Unfortunate, he's just not connecting. He does connect there, so that's good for him. as he's going to keep it at 19, but then he falls. Now it's back to 20, so he's going to need to score here in the next 25 seconds. All right, puts his hands behind his back.
No, I don't love. Now I gotta chime in. I don't love that.
And off the line, take it to 21, so he's got that 21-point lead. So this match could be over here pretty quickly if he doesn't get busy in a hurry. And he doesn't, and there's your point gap for Luis Salazar. He will move on to the semifinals where he'll take on the number 2 seed, Angelo Paiva from New Jersey. So we have it set here. We have the semifinal set with Christopher Allen, the 1 seed, taking on Hunter Pavone, the 5 seed. On the other side, we've got the number 3 seed, Luis Salazar, taking on the number 2 seed, Angelo Paiva. We're going to take a short timeout, come back with our semifinals in the men's under 45 kilogram division. So stay with us here. This is the Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies.
All right, our first semifinal match in the men's minus 45 kilogram division. In blue, from North Carolina, Christopher Allen. And in red, from Arizona, Hunter Pavone.
And our players have entered the arena. This is the under 45 kilogram division. This is the men's side of it. Christopher Allen is the number 1 seed. He's in the blue from Next Gen Taekwondo and Carolina Kicked. He's got 2 coaches. He's got Coach Chris Hirschberger and Coach Taju on the other side. Wasu Taju. I got it. Thank you, Christopher Allen, for showing me that on your sheet here. He's 15 years of age from Charlotte, North Carolina. He attends Union Academy. He's in 10th grade and his favorite food is pasta. On the other side, we've got Hunter Pavone, coached by Sabrina Salim from Cave Creek, Arizona. He attends Cactus Shadows High School, 9th grade. And his mom's pork curry is his favorite food. Pork curry. I do like pork curry. Christopher Allen here, though, is the number 1 seed, where Pavone is the 5 seed. So let's see how this shakes out. Allen's got a really nice resume with a 2019 U.S. Open bronze, the 2019 Canadian Open silver, and the 2019 President's Cup silver. So he's had a solid year, 3 major events. all international, and he's medaled at all 3 of them. He loves playing video games and watching football. Pavone up on the board first with a head kick, so he's up 3-0. Pavone is also he's a 2018 U.S. Open silver medal. He won a bronze at this year's national championships, and he won a bronze at 2018 national championships, so he's got himself a nice resume. What does he like to do? He likes to play Fortnite, eat, and hang out with friends.
Fortnite. Have you ever played Fortnite?
Yes, I have.
It is.
I'm terrible.
It's nerve-wracking. I don't think we have the synapses for a game like that.
Nice
pick.
Yeah, very nice. Pavone underneath the cut kick with the Patachogi roundhouse kick or the under kick, and sure enough, he takes the 5-2 lead over Christopher Allen.
I like the idea of going forward with that cut, but we're gonna have to do a lot. We're gonna have to do it a lot more intention and with a lot more intentionality than that.
Yeah, and if you're look, the floating the cut is what we like to call it around here, and this cut, the kids and even the adults, but you cannot float your cut anymore. People are too good kicking underneath it. You're kicking from outside of range, and that's sort of the case. I don't necessarily feel like Allen floated his cut there, but he's kicking from too far away, so you got to get to the correct distance before you do it. And if he does, he'll be able to score with it more than anything else. He'll be able to knock Pavone off his line. Tight hand cover will be helpful as to not be scored on.
All right, here we go, round 2.
Beautiful
Nice
punch. Yeah, that's absolutely unbelievable that doesn't score.
Wow.
That's a mistake. These guys are under 45 kilos. That has to score.
Okay, Allen gets on board with the right leg roundhouse kick, fading out a little bit. I like it.
I'm looking at the size of these players, and these are good-sized players, and that tells you how big Luis Salazar was in the last match.
Yeah, he looks like their uncle.
It doesn't even look – oh, that's a nice inside. Christopher Allen with a right leg inside. He'll take a 6-5 lead. Beautiful spin hook kick. Here's what's interesting about this. This is worth a challenge to me, and I'll explain to you why. They're going to add 2 points for the spin, but I think it's the initial spin kick missed, and then he swiped his foot across, which is not 5 points, which is only 3 points. Do they notice that as coaches?
I don't know that they know that it was a back swipe.
And I could be wrong. I want to look at them.
Yeah.
I want to look at
in
them.
between rounds. We'll ask Mr. Wiggles to show us, because with that spin, Allen has opened this gate, and it's a whole different ball game out here now.
So we'll look for the highlights here.
Yeah,
to
see if we can see that spin kick. I thought he caught him on the straight through. Go back a little. So I think it was the first kick is what scored.
Okay, let's see it one more time, because that's going to make the difference. That's a 2-point differential. One more time. Any way we could see that one more time? Mythical Bunny. What do you think?
I think it's the first kick.
Okay, we want some comments from you guys there.
Yes,
you
let
guys
us know what
watching.
you think.
Was it the first kick that scored, or is it the second swipe that comes back across? I think it might have been the second one. When I initially saw it, I thought it was the second one. Now I see it again, and I didn't see enough to change my mind, so I'm going to stick with my initial thought. There's another score from Ballard, from Christopher Allen. So Christopher Allen now has taken it up to 15-7 and definitely found the range. Great head kick by Pavone. Scores a head kick. Problem is he gave up a body shot in the process and now has fallen down. So he got it back to about 5. Now he's down by 8. So he's going to have to continue to push the pace here, push the gas, if you will, and get some points here. Show that good sense of urgency. Still give checking, but still give some motion. I like it, but give Christopher Allen a lot of credit.
All right.
Closes the space.
So far, Michelle Smith. Shout out to former national team member Michelle Smith, Pan Am gold medalist. First hit.
She thinks
Deuce
first
bags, which is really dicey to try to say deuce. First kick. They're with me on first kick.
What?
Yeah, they
don't
think it was
understand.
the first kick, the spin kick. Do you have short-term memory loss?
No, I know, but they're not saying that. One person said, 2 people.
That's the 2 people I just said, sir.
Well, but both of you people are wrong. It's okay.
Okay, all right. So I see what this is. This is a conspiracy. Try to silence the voice of the people. We will be heard.
That's a nice defensive cut. Just sitting back playing defense
Just
now.
makes you go, ugh.
Yeah,
That
you
was
felt
a belly
it.
kick.
Well done.
Congratulations to Christopher Allen.
He'll move to the finals. Christopher Allen will. On the other side, Hunter Pavone gets himself to the semifinals. Congratulations on a semifinal or third to fourth place finish for Hunter Pavone. But Christopher Allen, you're going to move to the finals.
Melanie Baker, first kick. Elizabeth Marinoff, first kick. See, and then we have medalists. We have Grand Slam champions chiming in. We got, sir, back up off my phone, sir. Holding the phone doesn't change the responses. First kick. Here it is again in slow motion. Kapusha.
It's the second
It's
kick.
the first
You guys
kick.
are all wrong. You guys are all wrong. And that's okay. You can be wrong and I can be right. But it's how sometimes it's just the guy that has to be right and kind of stand out on his own. It's okay.
Yeah.
I still love you. I still miss all you guys here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you for checking in. Thank you for letting us know. It was the second effort, and Zach Day knows his stuff.
Zach,
so.
you know better. Zach. Today, don't listen to him.
It feels great to be right, and Zach Day, you're right.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. And now for our final semifinal of this division. In blue, from Texas, Luis Salazar. And in red, from New Jersey, Angelo Paiva.
And they've entered the arena. We have the under 45 kilogram semifinals between Luis Salazar from Texas, Angelo Paiva from New Jersey. Angelo is 5'4", 45 kilograms. His coach is Rich George. He's from Elizabeth, New Jersey. He attends Frank J. Cicerelle High School, where he's in the 9th grade. His favorite food, I love this answer, everything after weigh-ins, but especially donut. Okay.
Nice, especially donuts. Okay. I hear you. You won't stay in under 45 long. Get
Luis
down with the
Salazar
donuts.
is from Optimum Training Taekwondo. That's OTT, coached by Mario Romero.
You down with OTT?
You know me. Thank
Boom,
you.
that just happened.
Thank you.
For
Thank
free.
you.
I can't even believe y'all got all that for free.
Feels good, right? We give you free stuff around here all the time.
Yeah. We believe in magnanimous behavior.
Luis Salazar is from El Paso, Texas. He attends Tech Day Monterey School. He's in the 9th grade. He loves spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Okay, so coming off, we think we have the cadet world champion when he was a cadet for Mexico fighting here now in the U.S. He lives in the U.S., and so that's exciting.
Sure.
Salazar scores a point on a punch, and he's just this is a big kid.
Yeah.
And Angelo's a big kid, and he's just struggles with this size of Luis Salazar. Everybody so far. He's up 3-0 now. He's scored a body shot, scored a punch. Another punch there comes from him. Good covering by both gentlemen.
Nice lunging punch by Paiva.
Yeah, hasn't scored, but he's got good effort here. He's got those are definitely the right ideas to close that space with the punch. Just a few seconds left. Nice try to the head kick by Salazar, and follows it. Just a second left, and that'll end the first round. Luis Salazar, I said, was the 2017 Cadet World Champion, 2015, 2018, and 2019 U.S. National Champion. He's also the 2017, 2018 U.S. Open Champion and 2018, 2019 President's Cup. So, he's got a nice resume.
He has done a lot.
He's got a nice resume. On the other side, you have Angelo Paiva. He's a bronze medal at this same President's Cup. He was a bronze medal at the Pan Am Open, and he's looking for a lot more to accomplish. His favorite thing to do is eat and sleep.
Angelo, yeah, if you eat the right things, it make you go to sleep. But don't eat while you're sleeping, Angelo.
Yeah, and definitely don't be sleeping while you're eating. You'll get a lot of food all over you.
Oh man, that's sage advice, Angelo.
Yeah, I like to give you guys sage advice. We're in the second round. This is the under 45 kilogram semifinal between Angelo Paiva in New Jersey and Luis Salazar from Texas. Salazar holding on to a 3-0 lead. Paiva's done a good job of minimizing the axe kick of Salazar, who's scored it often in his first match. Nice axe kick again. Nice spin. Salazar really has a lot of techniques. Oh, and there it is again. Wow. Arm is out, covered, but he wraps it basically through the arm and touches the headgear. Paiva doing a great job.
He's doing an excellent job.
Salazar's been really on it to this point, and look up to see now that he's in a dogfight here with just 20 seconds left here in the second round of this semifinal. Into the second round, we have a 3-3 tie.
Angelo Paiva's doing a fantastic job of staying engaged in this match. He does enough to keep Luis Salazar busy, not letting him just tee off. And I think this altitude is getting to Mr. Salazar because he's kind of big banging it. He goes one big hard kick and he rests a little bit. One big hard kick. You don't put together sequences when you're tired. Just go for one shots.
Yeah, it's an interesting point. You know, in 2019, he was the U.S. National Champion, and he also won the President's Cup. So he's got some experience here at 15 years of age in the junior division, but not a ton, I don't think. Winning the cadets is completely different than winning the juniors. So these are junior fighters. This is a 14-year-old in Paiva, so he's not a super experienced junior either. Coach George calling to change, no distance there. He wants a little bit of change of distance on the other side. Coach Mario Romero, pretty quiet to this point, letting Salazar do it on his own. Halfway through the third round, Paiva is now taking the lead. Interesting enough, first time Salazar's had any adversity. We'll see how he handles it. A nice punch. None of the referees are interested in scoring that one. A nice try with the axe kick, but Paiva doing a great job keeping his head back. But there's Salazar with the follow body roundhouse kick. Yeah. He tried to jump out of it, but couldn't quite execute the jump, not quick enough. Still plenty of time for either one of these guys to win this match. 20 seconds left. It's a 1-point differential. There's a nice punch. Not scored.
I think Paiva's trying to go for that head kick on the inside, where I think the body kick would do him a much better good.
Well, there's Salazar with a defensive cut that scores. It stretches it.
So now he needs a face
7-4. So the head kick that you talked about, he'll need a body shot now as he'll receive a point for the deduction of Salazar for falling out of bounds. So can he score in under 5 seconds? Let's do it. Good. They're clashing. They're kicking. They're following. He's trying to follow, but he's out of gas here. And Salazar will take the 9-5 win as he gets another defensive cut point late. But you're right, Sherman. He is gassed. He is going to have to refuel a little bit to get himself back in this thing.
Yeah, because he's got a final match coming up pretty soon against Christopher Allen of North Carolina. Come on and stand up. Roger here like a roll.
Is that a song?
Petey Pablo.
My good friend Petey. I miss him.
All right, we'll be right back at 4:15, and I'll make this announcement for the crowd as well.
All right, we'll be right back at 4:15 with our men's under 45 kilogram final. In blue, we'll have Christopher Allen from North Carolina. And in red, we'll have Luis Salazar from Texas. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. This is Taekwondo. I know they say that soccer is the beautiful game, but to us, this is the beautiful game. Moving together, giving our all, putting in the work, measuring ourselves against ourselves. This is the beautiful game. Whether we win or lose, we risk it all. We take chances. We go for broke. Yeah. This is the beautiful game. So join us. Get on this train with us. We can't guarantee how it's going to turn out. Well, we promise you this. It will be quite the ride.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting. Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
Anastasia Zolofich, 16 years old, Largo, Florida. I got involved in Taekwondo because my dad, who was really big in the sport, overcoming fear has been, I think, my #1 problem until now. It's like an adrenaline rush. So like going on a roller coaster, it's pretty much what it is. Because at such a young age, I think everybody expects so much from me, but I realize now if I put myself thinking like that, I'm not going to achieve anything. I've been through a lot of events against high-level athletes, and I think the fear is now gone because I've been through it and I know what to expect now. I just want to thank all the coaches that work with me and help me get to where I am, and my teammates who pushed me, and also USA Taekwondo for supporting me and helping me become who I am.
All right. Are you guys ready for the men's under 45 kilogram final? Yay, yay. All right. So let's get it crack-a-lackin'. That's an urban colloquialism for let's get it started. In blue, from North Carolina, Christopher Allen. And in red, from Texas, Luis Salazar.
And our finalists have entered the arena. This is the men's under 45 kilogram final between Christopher Allen, the number 1 seed, and Luis Salazar. He's the number 3 seed. So we have 3 versus 1. Christopher Allen is from North Carolina, the Charlotte area. He's coached by Chris Hirschberger today, but he has another coach in Carolina named USATKD. So 2 coaches for him here. Hirschberger's doing the coaching. He goes to school at Union Academy. He's in the 10th grade and he likes pasta. He's the 2019 US Open bronze medalist, the 2019 Canadian Open silver medalist, and this year's 2019 President's Cup silver medalist, and enjoys playing video games and watching football when he's not doing elite high-level taekwondo. On the other side, Luis Salazar is from El Paso, Texas. He's 15 years old, coached by Mario Romero from Optimum Training Taekwondo, which is OTT. He's from El Paso, Texas, as I said. He attends Tech Day Monterey School. He's in the 9th grade and he prefers spaghetti as his favorite food. He has an interesting resume. He's the 2017 Cadet World Champion, but that was for Mexico, not from the United States, from what I can gather. We didn't have a 2017 Cadet World Champion in that division. He's a 2015, 2018, and 2019 U.S. National Champion. He's a 2017 and 2018 U.S. Open Champion. And he won the 2018 and this year's President's Cup. He was a gold medalist as well. So a really, really solid international and national resume for Luis Salazar. He likes to watch movies with his families in his spare time. And we're about to get it on with our final. The winner of this will be our inaugural minus 45 kilogram Junior Grand Slam champion. He'll receive 160 valuable ranking points. He'll have checked the box of one of the major competitions if he wins, either one of these guys. Of course, they'll be a member of our academy and get opportunities to train here in this beautiful facility at the National Center of Excellence. And last but not least, they're going from our sponsor, OPRO. He'll get world-class mouth guards, and they are amazing. Check that out at opro.com and go check out our sponsor and check out their mouth guards, because if you're not winning them, you should probably be ordering them because they are first class. So we're off and running just about 30 seconds in. We don't have score yet. We have action. The length and the size of Salazar has been evident from basically from the minute he walked into the arena from his first match. But Christopher Allen's speed is what's really stood out to me in his matches. He's very fast. He's faster than the other guys he's competed with so far. And he's been able to score quickly inside when he has had those opportunities. Good touch by Allen. Nice axe kick, but Chris Allen keeps his head back, make sure he doesn't get scored to the head. Good recognition to keep his head back, hands tight there. Showing good flexibility as well, so he's showing some things right now. Salazar's been content to use his length to look for the front leg cut, look for the front leg axe, and follow with some back leg follows. Great round for both guys, as neither one of them scored, but you did see touches coming up on the board, and I was really impressed with Christopher Allen's ability to keep his head back out of the way from that long-reaching axe kick that Luis Salazar has been able to score throughout this afternoon session. So both players getting coaching quickly from their coaches. It's not a lot of time you can sit in there, so they got to get a couple points across. They got to get them across in a hurry as they got to get their players ready for the next round. Second round action. Again, Allen in blue from North Carolina. Salazar in red from South Texas. There's Christopher Allen with the first 2 points on the board. So he scores with a nice little fall and a nice punch. And there's Luis Salazar. Nice answer back. Front leg roundhouse kick to the body.
Thank you, Jay. Just trying to get back here and get settled.
Yeah, I tell you.
I know I have to go right back out there. It is a lot of closing a lot of rings on my Apple Watch, buddy.
I can imagine. Me, I get to stay in here and spend some time with the wonderful high performance director we have, Naomi Spence.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Great to have our high performance here watching our elite athletes.
Yeah, no,
compete.
it is good because ultimately this is under her purview. And she, should be privy to this great action. Keep our coaches informed, make sure that everybody involved in the process knows what hey, nice punch.
Yeah, Salazar.
That was a great punch. That punch is there always too.
Well, I'm going to tell you, the Salazar got a point on a quick little deduction from Christopher Allen. And Christopher Allen came back and just said, I'm going to get it back with a solid punch. And that's as loud a punch as I've heard all afternoon.
Yeah.
And another, does he get it?
No, he can't get that one after he had the last one. Because the last one was great. And we had a 3-3 tie going into this final round. This is not how this score should be on paper.
No.
But that's why we play the game, Jay.
But I liked his speed early on when I saw Christopher Allen on his side. Salazar obviously been the longer, busier fighter that's handled everyone to this point.
Right.
But I liked his speed, and he's the number 1 seed. Let's not forget that.
Yep.
So he feels comfortable in this division. He feels comfortable in this position. And he clearly knows what he's doing because he's been able to withstand that long axe kick, that long roundhouse kick, and the long hanging cut that turns into an axe kick, and that's something that's not easy to do. So let's see what he can do. He's on the offense here, keeps his hands nice and tight.
Got a very good cover.
Luis got through it there, didn't quite score. There's the head kick. That does score though, and there's the difference. That's been the difference for Luis Salazar throughout the morning.
Probably be a request to invalidate the Gamjung penalty for falling.
Well, he thinks he pushed him down, but you can't challenge that. With his foot was up. If that's what that's what he looked like he's asking. We'll see if I can figure it out. Well, it sounds like he asked for an invalidation of the Kamjan due that he was pushing him down. Now, here's the interesting part about it. He didn't have his foot up to kick, so I'm not sure that remotely able to challenge it. And I was right, you cannot. So that's pretty much a card donation at that point.
Card donation.
That's not a challengeable offense. So we're back to action where Luis Salazar now does not have his card. We're in the third round. Just a minute 12 left in this round. And here comes Christopher Allen scoring again and gets it right back. So he's within 2 now. So this is a skillful athletic fighter, but he's got a lot of that's a good punch by Salazar. But he's got what he does. He has a lot of strategy in his game. You can see him just kind of looking for little spots to find it. I love how he creeps in
the
like
armor.
That. He's just creeping in, finding distance, looking for the punch. But as the longer Salazar's trying to keep his distance, look how Allen just creeps in a little bit, tries to get inside that leg. Salazar doing an excellent job of keeping him out. Good pressure here.
He's got to resist his natural urge to shut it all the way down. He's got to get in that pocket and get to work while he's in the pocket. The money's in the pocket, Jay.
Yeah, I could use a little money in my pocket. You have any?
No, you have really, well, the amount of money you have, it doesn't fit in pockets. Yours is in duffel bags.
Just a few seconds left. Here we go. Luis Salazar clinging on to that. That's a nice front leg. Slid back. He knew he was going to go out of bounds.
Yep.
Lifted his leg up. Compressed the leg
Let
super
him run
tight.
let him run into it.
Yeah, and compressed it on the Hogu. And the difference is that's a huge
2 points.
because this game's tied without it. So here comes Allen. He'll only be down by 1 point now, as he's gonna call Salazar for fighting. So a punch can tie this. A body kick can win it. Here we go. He tries the head kick. I'm not sure that's necessary. And he'll get the deduction before the time runs out. That is a tie game. That came before the time went out. So he can challenge that if he wants to. He will not be able to because he lost his card. Sherman, this is going to overtime for a couple reasons. One, he was out of bounds prior to the time run out. I watched it pretty closely, and we might get a good view of it here. The other thing is he challenged something that was not challengeable, so even if he didn't, he can't challenge that.
Right.
So this is overtime either way.
That card donation will always come back to bite you.
Well, let's see here. We're going to see. We're at 2-1. He's out. He's out before.
At 36.
Yeah, 0.36, so that doesn't matter. He could have challenged. He'd have lost his card there if he'd have challenged. And he should have challenged there because I would have because you can't.
That's what, especially in the third round. All right, so how does this play out?
Like,
I called one right today. I don't know if I can call this one right.
What?
I think I got Allen with a punch.
Me too. Well, 2 punches he'll need. Don't forget. I'm going to go with Salazar. He's just been too long. But for me to go against this kid, Christopher Allen, is really dumb on my part because, God, he's savvy and he is just.
And I like the work that he has put into this.
Man, this
Salazar is something, man.
This is a crafty kid. Oh, that's a nice front leg underneath the. And there's close again. Christopher Allen's hit some close front leg kicks. He's got a couple of touches now, Sherm. So with 30 seconds left, this is interesting because he's winning this overtime at this point. 2 touches for Christopher Allen, no touches for Salazar. And that's a nice punch, a nice follow. Doing a good job of fending off the longer Salazar.
And I think it's in those kind of casual exchanges.
There's his first touch. So 2 touches to 1. Allen over Salazar. There's the head kick. Doesn't score. There's another touch by Allen. And another. So he's up by 4 now. He needs to. Oh, and Salazar scores.
That's what I said. In those casual exchanges, the kick will come in. That's a great final.
It cannot be there. I'm going to give a lot of credit to Luis Salazar. He just continued to press and press and press. Tenacious attacking. Overtime. Beginning of the match right here. This is round 1. I'll watch it with you while Sherman goes and finds our finalist and our winner here in the Junior Grand Slam, Luis Salazar. Congratulations to Christopher Allen and Luis Salazar. Great match, great final. Very impressed with both of these athletes. Good try on the turn there by Allen. He's just outside, just a little late, little lack of execution of hooking that back kick. You have to hook it into that electronic chest protector. Third round action here. That's Salazar's sneaky hanging axe kick. Then drops it down and taps that headgear beautifully. So in the third round that came up, there's the head kick that came up. This is where Salazar's got to hang in there. Doesn't do a good job of staying in bounds. And in overtime, misses that. Allen gets a touch, he gets another touch. We stopped it a little early, sorry about that, guys. See if we can get it. Still, there's the 4th, here comes. Right there, that's the right leg inside, and God, Christopher Allen's killing himself because he knows he has 4 touches to 2. Just a few seconds. Sherman's got our winner.
Sherman
Let's
Nelson
go out
here with
our
Christopher
finalist,
Allen, one of our finalists, our runner-up in the men's under 45. Can we give him a hand? Man, listen, people are screaming and hollering because this might be one of the best matches I've seen in these past 2 days. This might be one of the best matches I've seen in the last few Grand Slams. Take us through overtime. So you got it all the way to overtime. And again, we were in the back standing up trying to call this match. What was going through your head when you knew it was going to overtime?
When I was going to overtime, I knew I had the lead in touches, so I was trying to stay safe and protective, but I tried to go inside and he scored on the inside.
Yeah, we were tracking the touches, so you were up 4 touches to 2, and I was, again, glued to the ring. Christopher, tell me, how did it feel being out here on this mat with these lights in front of this crowd? What was it like fighting in this environment?
It's really different here. All the people here near and all the lights just makes it more important for me to fight and do well.
Well, sir, you did. You fought very well. And again, I'll say that I said this to him walking up, man. Listen, man, that was one of the best fights I've seen, not just at this event, but I've seen. If we could take that kind of Taekwondo IQ and heart and guts and package it, man, we could sell that and we'd make $1 billion. Can we give it up again for our runner-up? Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, no. Shout out. Anybody you want to shout out?
I'd like to shout out my parents here for supporting me. Shout out my coaches at home, my coach, Master Hirschberger here, and all my friends and all my teammates who train with me.
Christopher Allen, you're going to see this name again. Thank you again, sir. Thank you. All right. We have Luis Salazar. Congrats. Can we give it up for Luis? All right. So listen, I'm going to ask the same thing. What was going through your mind going into that overtime?
¿Qué sentías?
Me sentí, estaba un poco cansado, pero siempre me sentí seguro y fuerte.
He was feeling tired the whole time since the first match. He was feeling very tired, but at the same time he felt confident on what he could do.
Listen, you have definitely got skills. You are world champion in 2017. You definitely got skills. What was it like fighting in this environment, fighting under these lights, in this place with this crowd? What was it like?
Esta es un poco, te distrae un poco, pues no es un escenario como siempre, pero pues siempre tienes que estar bien enfocado en tu pelea.
It's definitely a different scenario, and it's a distraction, okay, that for the first time he felt, but he's saying that we always have to be ready for, any place.
I like it, and these lights are different, and if you're not used to it, so congratulations, you'll get 160 ranking points. You'll be able to qualify as an academy member, come out to some specialized trainings. You'll also be able to check off winning a junior major event, and you get these dope mouth guards that will keep your teeth nice and safe on the inside, not all out on the floor. Are there any shout-outs? Anybody you want to say something to, say hello to?
A mis papás que todo el tiempo están apoyándome y yendo a donde yo vaya.
To his family, especially to his parents, that they're always supporting him. They always travel with him everywhere he goes.
All right. Can we give it up, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the champion, Luis Salazar. Congratulations. All right, listen. Thank y'all for coming out for session 8. Was it 8? All right, there you go. All right, session 8's over, so get your stuff, get up, and get out. All right. But see, I said it with a smile that time, Jose. So it's different if you say it with a smile. Rich, get out. All right. My man, Rich. Thank y'all for coming out for real. And we'll be back. If you need to take pictures, we'll bring up the house lights so you guys can get pictures all around the room. Thank y'all for coming out. Good afternoon, and God bless you. Peace.